Alright, what's going on, guys? Gdoggcasey here with a practice video. This is Daytona. It is time to race on Daytona, which is going to be incredibly exciting. For those of you who don't know, if you're very new to NASCAR or to oval racing, so I think you'd have to be very new to have not heard of Daytona, unless you are in a very specific circumstance. Most people who follow NASCAR, even if you don't follow NASCAR, a lot of people know what Daytona is. But the track is essentially one of the most famous tracks of all time. It's basically like the Super Bowl of NASCAR, where everybody looks forward to the race. You lead off this, well, I said it's like the Super Bowl, and then I was about to say that you lead off the season with it, because you do lead off the NASCAR season with Daytona, but it's there to kickstart the season in the most exciting way possible, which is essentially a track that is built all around going 100% full throttle 100% of the time, all the time, and you can get 2 wide, 3 wide into the corners all the time, and it creates really exciting racing. It's also really dangerous if you're on the track with a bunch of people who are not comfortable racing close by. Some people get nervous and just can't hold their line, things like that. It can cause a lot of wrecks. So, it's some people love it, some people probably hate it. In terms of track difficulty, it's not difficult at all, really. You can floor it the entire time, get similar times doing basically any line, although it does appear that the inside line is still going to be a little bit faster than the outside line, but you're going full throttle. It almost doesn't matter all that much unless you're trying to, cut by somebody or something like that. You can see here, I've already gone through a lap, and it's really not all that exciting technically, but it's when you get in the mix of things, right in the thick of the race, with a bunch of other drivers around you, in front of you, behind you, on your left, on your right, and you're just trying to move your way through the pack, and that's when it really gets fun. So for the races, we're going to do our best to, obviously, to win, and that means that we're going to be racing with these people, and we might find ourselves in a wreck or two. It might be our fault, it might not be. It's going to be something we just have to accept. The actual race is going to be 30 laps long, so it's going to be a decent amount of time for us to work with. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Honestly, I wish that Daytona was on the docket last week instead of Bristol, because Bristol is a track where I actually need practice on. Daytona, I mean, you can benefit from practice, but obviously you'd understand that Bristol would need a lot more practice than Daytona would. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to drive a little bit slower, and I'm going to let these guys catch up, because really, I don't really have to practice going around the track. So we're just going to use this episode to try to race with these guys a little bit, let them catch up, and see what kind of excitement we can muster without trying to wreck anybody. You may be noticing that Jane is not here today. Her computer is in for a fan repair, so we don't have access to it tonight. But we figured, it's probably for the best, considering it's just Daytona, and we don't necessarily need a spotter. We can use the default one, no problem. So yeah, she's not here, but she will be here for the races, so that's exciting. In other exciting news, 2 days ago, I placed in an order for a new racing wheel. We made it happen. We're going to be getting the Logitech G29, and I can't be more excited. I know it's not the best of the best, but, for the price that I'm paying for it, it's going to be pretty damn good, and it's definitely going to be an upgrade. So I'm going to be able to take advantage of a new set of pedals that actually has a clutch, and just a sort of nicer feeling wheel. And Jane is actually going to be able to commandeer this wheel, which is more than good enough to do the job. It's basically just an upgrade for luxury purposes for the most part, barring, the clutch pedal that I am going to get a lot of use out of. But she's going to be able to use this wheel, which means we'll be able to race together, and that's something that I'm really excited for. And who knows, I'm sure I'll find some way to get some of that content up for you guys if you want to see it. If we can get into some official races together, that's going to be awesome. So, really looking forward to that. As I'm still just waiting for people to catch up. They're getting there. There's one guy, he's going to be passing me here. I'm going to stay on the low line for him. Stay down here.
Outside. Clear outside.
And we're just cruising along Daytona, Sunday drive.
66.145.
So yeah, I'm not sure when that wheel's going to show up. We placed it in the order on Saturday night, but they don't do posts on the weekends from where I order it from. So it's supposed to show up sometime midweek or at the very end of the week in the worst case scenario. Hopefully it'll show up a little bit earlier than that. Alright, we're going to get on the gas here. It's going to take us a while to speed up. And eventually these guys are going to pass us. So I don't want them to get so far ahead of me that I can't catch up to them. So here we go. It looks like that might happen anyway.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Shit. Alright, well, we're going to... Okay. He got into the wall a little bit there. That's good for us. We'll be able to catch up and actually race a bit.
62.572.
See, like, this is a guy that you wouldn't really want to get too close to. I mean, I don't know what he's trying to do there. He must have just been getting really loose. And he just wanted to pit. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to try to push Rod here up to these guys. So I'm going to stay behind him. I'm not going to pass him until we get a little bit more involved with this pack of two in front of us. There's lots of time to draft on Daytona, so if you can just catch someone's line and draft them, you'll always have a chance. So here we go. We're already kind of caught up. So let's see what we can do here in the next couple laps about passing these guys.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
We got to be a little bit better about holding our line there. I don't want to force people up into the wall if I don't have to. We're not that much faster yet. Maybe we can slingshot here a little bit to the outside. I don't think so. We'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, we'll just get the draft back. Nah, they're still pushing each other faster. They're getting really close. I want to see if I can get that close without causing too many problems. Just got a gentle tap on the back there, nothing to be concerned about. He's trying the same thing. He's not going to have enough power to pass me. This blue car's moving around a lot. Trying to find room. I'll push him past. Nope. I got a dude pushing me.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Oh, that guy's gonna get blocked by the slow car. Oh shit.
Still there. Hold your line. 45.
There we go. We held it. He slammed us pretty good there. But we held it. Alright, let's get aggressive now. Before I was just drafting, now I'm gonna get aggressive. Try to make a pass on these guys. I don't want to turn him though. That was a bad idea. I'm gonna bump this guy a bit. It's all in good fun. I know that he got blocked a little bit, so I don't blame him for hitting me like that. But we'll give him a nice little nudge when we can, just to let him know that we remember. But hopefully we don't spin him, because that's not my intention. But it might happen due to just my poor driving skill. We'll see. We could probably use each other to get by these guys. Didn't really get a good enough run off that corner. It's hard to stay behind these guys. No, lost it. I had to lift for a second. I don't know if I had to, but I did. I can't get by these guys. Not really sure what I could be doing differently.
45.105.
No. Couldn't do it. I might have to stick my nose in, but they're racing so low that I can't really do that. Oh, he's going for it. Let's go. Let's go, Blue.
Outside. Get low. Clear.
There you go. Nice move, Rod.
Car inside.
Now I'm getting pushed. Now I'm getting pushed. Push me to the front.
Still there. Hold your line. Car outside.
We got it.
Outside.
Now we gotta take the low line.
0.186.
Let's see how long we can hold this for. Push me, push me. No, he's trying to pass.
Still there. Hold your line.
They're pushing each other now.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside. Car outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Get low. Stay low. 45.
Shit, hold it, hold it, hold it. Ah. Fuck. Ah, that sucked. That was a lot of fun, though. Thanks, guys. How long are we going for? 17 minutes. Okay. Well, let's go back and just take a little bit of a look at that. Since it's going to be tough to put ourselves in that situation again. We'll go quite a bit back and we'll watch like from a nice angle. Some really fun. Now, just imagine like instead of 3 or 4 cars, it's like 10 or 15. All right, let's start it from here. So we'll switch to TV1 and we'll just go.
That was my fault. I missed the shift.
So we did learn that we can actually use another car to push past even a group of cars. So that's something we're going to want to implement in the races for sure. Look at how close they got, and they used it to their advantage. That's why it took so long for us to be able to pass. So here I was using the white car a little bit. He was trying to get around, wasn't quite able to do it. He almost hit our bumper there. I think I was trying to make a move there, and that's when I realized it wasn't going to work. So just get back into the draft. See, this is like my favorite part about iRacing and oval racing in general, is just like high speed, intense, close racing. It gets your blood pumping like in a very unique way, and I really like it. Even though this was relatively mild, it's gonna get much better during the race. So definitely stay tuned for that. Obviously, if you have any tips or anything, let me know. Any way that I can improve and place better in this week's race, I'd love to hear from you and try to get better here. I'm just really looking forward to it. Here comes the 25, making a move on the outside. Is he going to get by me here? No, he's not going to have the speed. Got close. And I was not necessarily holding my line as well as I should have. So I probably made it hard on him. But I think I actually was trying to intentionally block him there. Just sort of pretending that it's like the final laps of Daytona and you don't want to give up the position, but you still want to advance. Here we go. Me and yellow. Nope, not gonna do it. It looked like we were trying again, but just can't pick up enough speed. I needed the 25 car with me. But instead I used the 77 there to get inside. Let me make the pass. And then pick up a run from the other guys. Trying to make a move, going on the outside. Oh man, we did it. We did it. We get the lead. 4 cars racing hard. Oh, he took the inside. I didn't even know that. Oh, 25 hits the wall. 77 got caught up in it as well. And this is where I kept using my camera to try to see him, and it screwed me up. I should have just not bothered with that. He got the lap there, and then we bumped. It was just a gentle bump. It was enough to throw me off. That actually sucked, how gentle that bump was. Let's go just with the chase. Actually, I think far chase might work a bit better. Just to see how gentle that bump was. We were even as well. He didn't get screwed up, but I did. And that's something I'd like to get a lot better at too. Like, that didn't look like a bump that should wreck me. If these types of bumps are gonna wreck me, I'm gonna have a hard time at Daytona. But I don't really know what to do to save the wreck there. And eventually I'll figure it out. And definitely, if you guys know, obviously, like I said before, I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this practice episode. Usually Jane's with me, just today she's not, just because we're doing a PC repair on the other computer there, so we don't have it tonight. But we will once we start recording the races, so she'll be back for that. Hope you guys enjoyed again, and look forward to the races coming up later. All right, see ya.